After this commercial break, we'll be taking your calls about Michael Bradley. Best American midfielder of all time, or should have stopped at the under 14 level? After the break. Hello, my friends. Welcome in. It's episode 6 of Back to Our Roots. I was going to show you the Costa Rica under 23 game, but then I remembered... Oh, come on. There's the group. We've already qualified. So, like, do we want to win the group? Yes, of course we do. But, like, in the grand scheme of things, in terms of this save, I think it's more important to get going. So we're going to switch it up a little bit. Like, we've already qualified for the semifinal, which I guess we should look to see when that is. No, of course not. You can't. Why would we show you that? Semifinal. Okay, start. Okay. Is on the 12th. How is the start date here and the draw date is on the 15th? I guess it's based off of the group stage. And the final was on the 15th. My goodness. My goodness, people. Okay, that changes up my plans here a little bit. I'm going to go play the Costa Rica game, and we'll make it into the semifinal, and I'll see if that pops up here, because we may do, like, the semifinal on the 12th, and then Cuba, and then play the final for Olympic qualifying and Canada. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, let me go do that. All right, so we beat Costa Rica 1-0 with a Weston McKennie. Top of the box, smashed it home. Nicely done, lad. Who do we get? It's either, I think we know who this is going to be. It's not going to be Costa Rica, so it's either Jamaica or Mexico. And considering our luck, it's Jamaica. Surprising. So that continues on, my friends, in a couple of days. So let's take you there. You're not going to believe it. We beat Holland 2-1. Yes. Yes, Serginho does. Not in the squad. Serginho. How about... Hey, Serginho. Hey, man. How you doing? Yeah, you still not been called up, brother. You want to represent us? He's only recently decided to play for Holland. Mate, they've not called you up. You could be playing with us. Just saying. Just saying. What is all this? Hot favorites. Here we go. All right, so this is the semifinal of the under-23s Olympic qualifying. I want to say, if I look at the rules here, I'm trying to think of... Winner qualifies for the final. Winner qualifies for the Olympics. I thought there was more than one chance to get in. That makes it a little more serious, doesn't it? All right, all right. It's interesting. I'm picking up all kinds of airline miles, right? Going back and forth, like a game in Puerto Rico today, and then a game at Soldier Field in Chicago home for the Nations League tomorrow. So, hey guys, thanks for playing. All right. This is how we line up, my friends, except we're going to put... Ooh, what are we going to do here? Not really decided, have I? Aronson did so well, but he's on a yellow. I think I'd rather have Tyler Adams. Like, let's go dominate the game to start. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's put our best squad out there. Let's go smack some people around. We lost Josh Sargent to injury, so we had to call up Haji Wright. That was one of the changes I made. We're gonna let Robinson and Jalen Lindsay hold it down, I think. Oh no. Reggie Cannon. He's not Matt Sharp, but I mean, come on, it's Reggie Cannon. And then we'll swap him out so we can get Jalen Lindsay, and if we need to, come on, boys. Let's go get a 3-0 lead at half so I can take out Pulisic, Adams, and McKennie. That'd be great if we could just go ahead and get that going. Yeah? Sounds good. Apparently our assistant is doing all the talking. That's fine. We're just going to leave it. The match engine is a little buggy. It's fine. And then the ball goes. Attendance. I mean, to be fair, right? Like, do you get a lot of attendance at the under-23 qualifying semifinal? I don't know. I would think you'd have some fans, though, right? Like, if you're going to say a couple hundred fans are there, they should probably have a couple hundred fans in the stands. Unless they're all up in the nosebleed section. Oh, that was a lovely goal, and it's been disallowed. Again, was he offside? Yes, he was. Come on, Christian. You know better than that. He's just standing offside. It wasn't even like he timed his run. He just stood there like, hello, I'm open. Hey, man, you're open because you're the line. Oh, Christian. Oh, apparently we're going after that guy. Let's tightly mark the really tired dude. That makes sense. Playing the double DM here, the 4-2-3-1. Quite defensive, you could say. I mean, to be fair, right? That makes sense. Robinson. Pings it back. Nice. Durkin, the anchor man, holding it down. McKinney playing it forward. Adams. Durkin playing it forward. McKinney, that was back. You know what I'm saying. Okay, we've had a lot of that. So that's the wing play. So I'm kind of curious if that's like constantly. Like I've seen, I had a couple highlights in the last game that I didn't show you, where it's like they just like were pinging it back and forth, and then it finally went out. It's like, I understand we're doing wing play, guys, but like it doesn't have to exclusively be wing play. Pulisic tracks back, can't get to it, but he does tackle nicely. Just takes it off his foot, like taking candy from a baby, a Jamaican baby. I don't know why. It's weird. Robinson jogs, allows the defender to come out. We took our time. He was telepathically communicating with the Bobacy there. Going to ping it off of your head, and you will put it over the bar. We've had a clear-cut chance and 2 half chances. We'd like to get something in the back of the net, my friends. So, because you never know, right? They get one goal and then go ultra defensive. Besides a 4-1-3-2 being ultra defensive, I think that's a little ambition, Christian. Maybe he was trying to play it up to Abobase. They were trying to do the volleyball thing where he heads it and then Abobase heads it, right? Just angles wrong. But you never know. You never know. You always want to get that early goal, and we have not done that. Abobase tracks back, but he passes the ball to Vassal. Is it Vassal? That sounded a little German. Vassal? Vassal. Maybe? Can Abobase track that? No, he's just kind of jogging. That's good. It's not like it's an important game. Maybe I'm more obsessed with the Olympics than you are, but I think it's an indicator about the youth that are coming through, right? So it goes back to, oh, that was a lovely finish. It goes back to the U.S. haven't qualified for 2 Olympics, and we have a gap in that, whatever, you just call it 24 to 28, 29-year-old range in terms of having a really strong squad. That's why, right? They didn't qualify for the Olympics 2 generations in a row, or 2 cycles in a row, I should say, and therefore we have a gap. So the fact that if we could qualify for the Olympics, and this is true in real life, right? Like, it's a massive deal if we can qualify for the Olympics, because it shows, oh, we actually have some good players coming through. So that's why I wanted to show this to you, even though you may be going like, Olympics? Like, I don't even know if surely the Olympics, yeah, if they've got the qualifying, then they've got the, I've just never done it. Probably don't have the licensing for the, Olympic music. Nice catch there by the keeper. He was amused. Pings it forward. Can you find the head of Abobase? No, because Abobase just maybe got turned around. But mate, you're 6 foot tall target man. I need you to get to that. We've got the 1 goal, but I was really hoping we would have more than 1 so that we could take our guys off. Did that ping off his man or no? He like matrixed and got out of the way and the ball went in front of him. Out? No. Heavy touch, though, because it was kind of hard to control. Don't really blame him. There probably would have been better for him to let that go out, because it's launched a counterattack, and Jeremy Abobase has smacked it home, my friends, with the assist from Weston McKennie. Here we go. Can we get a 3rd before halftime? Who knows? Who knows, my friends? Again, I just want to check. Not a single soul anywhere in the States. That's got to be a bug, right? Like, I understand that, like, it's sparsely populated. Assistant manager. Wolf, you are crushing it, man. Sparsely attended game, but I'd like to think they probably had more than 0 people in the actual stands. Robinson picks up a yellow. Don't get sent off, mate. That'd put us in quite the bind. Russell Crowe plays it out to McClintock. Timothy Weah collects. We need to get Robinson off. He's on a yellow. He's getting quite tired, so I'd love to get a 3rd before we take him off, but let's see what happens here. Pulisic in space. He's got runners and takes it by himself. I mean, There was a center back in between him and Abobase, so I don't really blame him for that. We're going to bring on Chris Gloucester, give him another appearance for the under-23s. Rest Robinson, get the yellow off of the pitch. Our attacking third is rocking and rolling, my fiends. Plays it out to Reggie Cannon, who's still... He's going to get match sharp because of the under-23 qualifying. We're playing an unmatched sharp player. McKinney with a heavy touch. Gives up the ball, but it's a bad pass. Back pass, Pulisic! At least it wasn't a back pass to the goalkeeper like FM19. And you do see that. Like, you do see mistakes like that, especially at the under-23, under-20, under-19 level. So I'm not really blaming anybody there from a match engine standpoint. Plays it back. I mean, really poor decision-making because Abobase could have stepped forward this way or backwards, really, and collected that nicely, but didn't. It still works out. So maybe the center back was expecting it. He was already getting in a defensive position to go after the anticipated interception by Abobase, but Abobase was like, it's fine. I don't feel like going after that. Maybe that was it. But we'll take it. All right, we got substitutions incoming, my friends. We've already had to make one. Pings it across. All right, Weah. Plays it back. McKinney pings it forward. Chris Gloucester, the substitute, crosses it in. Abobase! Oh, would have been lovely. It would have been lovely. Pulisic on a potential hat trick. Of course, our striker is knackered. I just hate to wear these guys down, you know? Like, when you're using your senior team players at the under-23 level, and again, I've said this, I beat the dead horse here. I think it's important that we play well here, but it's also like, I don't want to lose them to injury. I gotta take Pulisic off. I can't, lads. I can't. Does he play there? He does play there. Handwalla Blana. What? I love it. I love it. And then we got a 3-0 lead. We're going to bring on, I know that means we're going to leave McKinney and Adams on, but Abobase is knackered. We're going to bring on Haji Wright. Give him his, not debut, but, you know, it's been a minute, and he's not match sharp, so let's give him 20 minutes to get warmed up for the final. Maybe? Oh, it's free kick. I was like, what just happened? Chris Durkin apparently is our set piece taker. Oh, you can see why. Just why? Just by a... And he's on a 9.0. He's leading that. Oh, okay, Bulls looks on 9.3. But of the 11 on the pitch right now, he's leading the squad. Okay, so apparently it's... the thing I was complaining about last time is essentially at the under-23 level, I've let the assistant manager make all of the changes and team talks and... you know, opposition instructions. We're trying to develop him, right? Give him exposure, give him some experience so that he can develop his career, you know, stuff like that. So right, here we go. Crow pings it. Gotta head to it with like 4 of our guys standing around watching. Not ideal. Not ideal. Wow. Oh, they've already made their subs. They're trying to. They've substituted attacking, but it means one of their midfielders is literally dying on the pitch. Sorry, Dylan. All right, my friends. Everyone's loving life. Off we go. Pulisic's not unhappy about being subbed off. Now I gotta hop on a plane. We're gonna go to Cuba. We'll be right there. As expected, we get Mexico in the final in 3 days. And it's time to play Cuba. Here we go. 2-5 odds. 13-2 for them. A win here wins us the group. That would be nice. Ooh. Because then we could cap tie a bunch of players when we play Canada. Right? Because if we lost here and Canada beat us by a lot, you know, there's a chance. But this would be massive. We can go ahead and get a huge win here. And then that would allow us to then do what we want. From a cap tying standpoint. Oh, this would be huge. All right, I have made the executive decision against Cuba at home. We're going to go 3-4-1-2. So let me go figure that out. Cap tie everyone. Enjoy that. I'm going to let you sit on that for just a minute. Soak it up. So 3 at the back. Tim Ream, left-footed. Okoa, either-footed in the middle. James Sands on the right, right-footed. So we got a back 3. We got Olasunde here, who is a right back, but he can also play the wing back. So we want him getting a little bit further forward. He can kind of have free reign here. I did have like a 3-4-3s or 3-4-1-2, but where'd he go? Areola is at 82%. And so I was like, well, that's probably not the smartest thing for us to be doing here. This isn't the smartest thing for us to be doing either, to be completely fair. But it gets... Let's see, is he... Okay, it doesn't matter. All these guys... Cap tying. I think he's already cap tied. Cap tying. Like, that's huge. It's Cuba. We should be able to get away with this. If we get into a bad spot, we can swing Reem out here as a left back. We can have Ola Sunday. Actually, we could just do that. Like, I kind of like the back three though idea. That would solve that problem though, wouldn't it? Well, that's not nearly as exciting when you think about it. Let's experiment. Experimenting is fun, but if we get in a bad spot, we don't have to take anybody off. We just shift over and then figure out something to do here. We're going attacking. Again, that's a lot of bodies for it. I think it'll be fine. We've got all of these guys that can come off the bench to help us out, but these are all of our pretty much our starters. So it's fine. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. I'm not trying to convince myself. He says, not confidently. They've only got 2 attacking players, right? They got the midfielders or the wingers or whatever. We'll take care of it. It's weird. Oh, I'm doing team talks. Play your in-game will win. Still, I mean, I guess we're still early days in terms of our relationship. It's only been since January. We're bouncing on squad. I trust him. Hey, fans. Nope, not, if they lower the ticket prices. To be fair, US Soccer does tend to have the competition prices to be lower than the friendlies, but I still think it's a poor policy, frankly. Oh no, the back three's gone awry. Guerrero! Stefan shuffles it out to Movember.com on the advertising boards. Enjoy. Fair. It said that there's gonna be like 700 fans. Apparently, they're all in that corner from Cuba. So shout out to them for making the trip, or more likely for already living in the U.S. and coming. Still making the trip. The U.S. is huge. Like, you're flying from Florida or wherever, New York. All right, boys, come on, prove me right that this weird 3.5 at the back can be done. I think this game super important in terms of the cap tying, right? Like, in terms of the long-term viability of the program, we are locking in all of these good players. Even if only half of them or 25% of them work out, you want to have that option, right? So the fact that we're getting it done is great. Here we go. Acosta pings it across. Can he find Sabi? It goes across into the zone of danger. That's what officially it's called. Busio, take your time, mate. That's fine. No rush. Pings it over. Who's he find? He finds Kellen Acosta, who gets it Salawi. Takes a shot. Keaton Parks. You got room, man. Go forward. Go forward. You're over. Oh, Acosta, making you nervous. Oda Sunday is also nervous. That's why he was hanging back. Now he collects it. Can he get past his man? No, he passes it. Now he makes his run past his man. He finds it. What a pass in between the defenders. You love to see that. Oh, cuts it right back and over the bar. That was lovely work. Deserved better there from the shot. We got 70% possession on attack. Goodness. Tim Ream apparently tries to head it home from way outside. Just a bit outside. We are going to demand more. Oh, okay, hold on. This is something I've learned. You can go here and cancel that. Yes. Yes, thank you. That was a comment from my Cabatili save. Someone's like, you can undo the shout if it happens with a highlight. I didn't know that, so thank you. That's been months ago now. He's already made one. Oh, hasn't he? Maybe it was in the friendly. He's got a 14. I'm going to take him. Come on, son. Come on, son. Inverted winger. Why am I so nervous about, like, I'm going to say that he's going to miss. But, okay. We get the 1-0. I'd still like a little, it's 30 minutes in, boys. Let's go. I guess it's calling it a 4-2-4. That's interesting. I called it a 3.5 at the back, which I guess would be kind of hard to, 3.5 in formation land. So, Going well, but should really be going better. To be fair, 17 shots, 12 on target. How do we only... We got 2 clear cut chances, 2 half chances. The finishing has been abysmal. Keeper knocks it down, and then our center back doesn't drive forward because he's not used to playing the ball in the box. Why are you stressed out, Tim? Tim, the played in the Premier League, played in the Championship. He's leading 2 young center backs to his right. He's the one that's stressed. Are you serious? Come on, man. Our penalty taker is looking knackered. We might need to take him off, my lads. My lads. It's not really been good enough. We do have Sabby playing in like a false 9 role because I just love me some false 9. I just think that's a great... I don't know. I just think... I'm thinking like he pulls back and he drives forward and smacks it home. I know a lot of times it's more like a shadow striker, but you know, whatever. Do we bring somebody here? And if so, who can play there? Nagby, Ariola, Fabian. Come on, son. Let's get you back over here. Defensive winger. Stabilize the formation a little bit. You know, that makes sense. That makes sense. Now we're not as exposed on that side. Maybe that gives us... Oh, clatters off the bar after the deflection from the keeper. Great save. That had a lot of pace on that. Let's do that. Just had to have myself a little think there, lads. Well, Sunday's looking knackered. He's not playing exceptional. We'll take him off. Bring on Yedlin. See if Yedlin can get something done here. Let's put him on attack. Give him an opportunity. Please don't concede. So you bring on 2 of the... Okay. 3 of the starters to see the game out and to hopefully get another goal. I think the fans might say we should have done better, which is fair. I mean, but we've created 2 clear chances, 2 half chances, 24 shots and 14 on target. Like, has the keeper just had an amazing game? I haven't looked at the ratings. Let's look at his rating here. He's on a 6.7. No, he's not had an amazing game. Our finishing has just been apparently poor. We have 14 long shots. 14 long shots, my friends. Keaton Parks nicks it away. He's on the break. He's got help. Is he just going to shoot it? He's just going to shoot it, isn't he? Hey, you had 3 runners. 4, technically. Be a little unselfish. I'm just going to say. Morris? Who's that going to, Jordan? I just want to ask a question. There's frustration from the fans, I think you could hear. Like, come on, boys. 15 on target shots. We got 1 goal. Morris works himself into a corner. That was weird. What was that? Busio finds Acosta. Top of the box to Keaton. Back to... They're pinging it back and forth. They're upping our passing stats. Thanks, boys. Working it backwards. We're drawing them out of position to get it to Yedlin, who is going to do nothing. Oh, dangerous pass. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's beating the back 3. I'm not gonna change the formation. That's what you're thinking. Ooh, he's gonna go defensive now. I'm gonna demand more, boys. This is not great. New formation, though, you know. I would like a second goal, not gonna lie. I'm afraid we're gonna concede a... Thank you. On his senior team debut, Gianluca Busio with an assist from Keaton Parks, who doesn't have his debut, but hasn't played in a good bit. Smacks it home to seal it. The fans will love that, right? What I would say to the fans in the press conference afterwards is like, we played a bunch of youngsters. We got the victory. We've won the group. And we can play even more youngsters against Canada. Oh, Yedlin with an atrocious miss on the tackle. But he makes up for it. He's fighting. I like it. Oh, top of the box. Top of the... Are you pleased with that? If you're a US fan. I'm just going to say good win. I'm not going to say great performance. I'm going to say good win. Busio, man of the match. Extremely delighted. You got to love that. Right? So we've... Right? We've won. We've won the group. Yes? Yes? Hold on a second. Okoa is our youngest player ever. 16 years and 150 days. It also said, did you only call up Saloli to cap tie him? And I want to be like, he scored a penalty, people. Like, it wasn't like he didn't deserve to be there. He scored a penalty. What's your problem? What's your problem? It doesn't say anything else. Or maybe it was Sabby? Maybe it was Sabby. Still, I thought he played all right. He played a 7.0. He didn't look like he didn't deserve to be there. I'm a little confused because it doesn't say like we've won the group, but we've won the group. Canada plays us next. They can't. That's weird. That's weird. All right, my friends, if you've enjoyed this episode, I'm going to tell you what we're doing next time. We will show you Canada because I'm going to bring up a boatload of youngsters and Mexico under 23s in Olympic qualification final. Hit the like button if you're enjoying this. And if you want to support the channel, if you enjoy what I'm doing here, you want to throw a buck or two or three my way, check out the link for Patreon. Thanks for watching. Come on, lads. Let's go qualify for the Olympics.